Yo, one thing also I want to give a quick shout out to the massacre that happened in Nova Scotia. I know everybody's in tune with that. Pray for Nova Scotia.
Bro, that's crazy, man.
Yeah, man. 24 or 23 people, they said, died so far?
22. Okay, so 22 victims. Mm-hmm. The 23rd person is the shooter.
Oh, yeah.
That's why they had to retract the mass murderer. So they had to retract it because they had him in, and everybody thought it was another victim. And then they realized that he's not a victim. He's the mass murderer. So they had to take him out of the count. So 22 fatalities out of that. But I'm like, for me, I'm like, we get Amber Alerts over like picnic for like hours and hours and hours and hours. You need to tell me you guys didn't try to like
you know what happened
to your people?
They said an Amber Alert with an active shooter.
But not like people that. They should panic. You should panic. Stay in your fucking house.
Exactly.
Or at least in the areas where you're at, like where they know, like the area, whatever. Like, yeah, I understand what you're saying, but the panic, I'm telling you, an Amber Alert, that would have been crazy. I'm not saying it wasn't warranted, but I'm saying that would have had people on a different type, because, you know, like, I'm not saying we didn't find out about it till the news.
It
you know what I'm saying?
24 hours.
24 hours later.
It took 24 hours for them to finish the whole thing. And it's like, they sent a tweet out.
It's like 16 crime scenes.
Yeah. They 16 crime scenes, 22 people dead. Gucci, did you hear about that?
I was driving a cruiser and had a uniform on.
Yep.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. I don't know what to say.
Yo, where do you get he took the cruiser from the one RCMP lady he clapped, right? He must have, that's where you got the cruiser from.
That's still, they're not sure on that yet. Because they're like, he just had a cruiser and like what seemed to be a uniform, but they say that they're still investigating. By the time that this airs, they'll probably have more information.
How the hell did this guy have, unless he wrapped that car himself?
I don't know. I have no idea.
It had lights on it and everything.
My whole thing is, why didn't they put out an Amber Alert? Why are they just putting out a tweet? There's this one victim or one victim's family who's like, listen, I'm not on Twitter. Why would you guys just put out a tweet?
Facts.
And this guy's wife had a kid on the way.
Wow.
The man was in his car bawling, and he's like, yo, like, why would you guys just put out a tweet? Like, that's really not enough.
Not at all. Because, like you said, not everybody uses Twitter.
Yeah.
Not everybody's into social media. Not everybody needs to get shit off their chest for the whole world to read. So some people don't use Twitter.
Shots fired.
Yeah, like
it's not shots fired.
No,
this is the truth.
It's just there's a lot of people who are not on Twitter. There's a lot of people who are, but that's not your source to let out information about somebody who's literally murdering people over a 24-hour span. Like, there's way bigger sources where you can let that information out so that people could be on their guard.
Like, wasn't on their news? Wasn't even on their news? It wasn't even on the TV?
It was.
No, I don't even think it came across. It didn't come across like breaking news. None of that shit.
Nothing.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
What?
You saying what?
Scotia's got to get it together.
Facts. Super facts. Like, it's not a good look. You know what I mean? But R.I.P. to all of the people who passed away, all the victims. You know, condolences to all the families out there who've lost somebody during this tragic massacre. And yeah, man, it's just one of those crazy things. They say it's the biggest mass murder in Canadian history.
Yeah, mass shooting in Canadian history.
Yeah.
And I'm like, for me, I'm like, of all places, why would it happen in Nova Scotia? Yeah. And not to say that it needs to happen anywhere else, like in the world.
You don't remember?
But I was like, come on, guys. Like, they're not even dealing with COVID-19 like the rest of the freaking country. Why you got to give them this?
Yeah.
You don't remember? A couple of years, maybe, like, what, 2017 or something like that? An Army veteran or whatever came back. The man murdered his kid, his wife, and his parents.
Yeah, that's PTSD at its finest, though.
And that was in Nova Scotia, right?
Super facts.
Who knows? It could be a guy returning. This guy could have been. That guy could have been That guy could have been a flunky out of the academy. You know what I'm saying?
I think he was.
Right? So that's probably where he got the uniform from. You understand what I'm saying?
I can't say
he
for
probably
sure.
Was like, No, I'm not saying I'm speculating. This is not facts. I'm not saying this is what it is. I'm just speculating. I'm just drawing conclusions of my. I'm connecting lines that don't even have lines to connect. I'm just making shit in my own head, trying to figure it out. I'm thinking maybe that's how he got the uniform.
Gucci, you need a light.
Yeah, you need some light in there, Gooch.
Oh, I can't see Gooch. Gooch in the dark.
No, but it's true what you're saying, though, Herc. Like,
right? He could have been defunct. He could be defunct. He could have a family member that was an ex-member. Who knows? You know, people. There's all types. I'm not trying to make excuses for the man. Not at all.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I'm trying to figure out, where did he get the uniform? Where did he get the shooter?
The problem is now you won't know because he's dead.
They'll never tell us.
But he's dead.
Yeah.
Of course he's dead.
And
that's what I'm saying. Like, you'll never be able to know. You have to find this guy.
And he's an ex, or he was a dentist at the time. All right. So it was just like, it was
he's
very
laid off
random.
right now. This could be because of COVID. The man could have just snapped and had a COVID breakdown.
Who knows, man?
Not working. In hella debt. People outside not social distancing. Not following the rules. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The man said, fuck it. Fuck it. COVID's going to kill us anyways. Fuck it. That was probably his mentality. I don't know. You know what I mean? But it seems kind of...
It's messed up, man. But yeah, like I said, R.I.P. to the family, R.I.P. to the victims, and condolences to the family, yo.
Most definitely. Most definitely.
Year ago today, or like 1 year ago today, the episode 118.
Year to date.
Yeah, 1 year to date.
Year to date.
Guess who was on the episode? Or you guys already seen the thing, so I don't know.
Yeah, we seen it. I was about to say, the thing.
What's the stamp, fam? What's the stamp, fam?
People talked a lot of shit and they said, oh, he's doing this and this for clout. No, we just pulled in there, got some junior chickens, and there's some kids there, and we said, hey, you know what I'm saying? Let's do this. It's a nice thing. And then, you know, the film guy got it on film. We didn't even tell him to film it like that, and he did.
Yeah, man. Big shout to Project Prezzy, a.k.a. Paperboy Prezzy. Yeah, man. That was an interview that we did 1 year ago. Very, very dope interview. We got to get to know him a little bit better. That's when he had we first started getting the buzz about him when he was just running around the city, like giving out stacks of money and doing all kind of crazy shit.
The man was trolling Toronto rappers. That's what he was doing. He was trolling the Toronto rap scene, I feel. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was doing his thing, making music and stuff, you know, whatever. But I feel like his purpose was to troll, just to come here and troll. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Just, you know?
Just to make a name for himself. Like, you know, get other people talking about him outside of his city for music and for whatever else. You understand what I'm saying? But overall, he was a cool guy. The interview was blessed.
Yeah, you know, it was one of those interviews.
Do you remember that interview, Gucci?
Yeah.
Yeah. It was dope.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, it was one of those interviews where, and no disrespect to him, because he...
Shout out OBH, no?
Yeah. And, you know, no disrespect to him, like, or anybody, but, like, sometimes I'm not expecting the craziest. Like, I see some of the antics online and I'm like, all right, let's see how this person's going to be in person. And I was thoroughly impressed when we were meeting him. You know what I'm saying?
Very cool dude.
Super cool. So big up the Project Prezzy.
And he was still the same person, like, from what you kind of seen in the video to what you met. He wasn't any different. Like, even if he was in character, he didn't like break it, and that's cool.
Yeah.
Yo, I got a simple question. Tell me what the stamp is.
What's the stamp? Yeah, man. And free AR Ab at the same time too, man.
Because free AR, the whole OBH crew, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. Since that time, he had gotten like a big case after that happened, you know what I'm saying? So big up to him, man. And big up to Project Prezzy. We were already talking a little bit of COVID talks, but I have here on the list COVID-19 talks.
Holy COVID, man.
Brampton.
Hold on.
Go for it. What? Got to.
So what? I can't get no...
What do you mean?
We say guts?
I can't get...
Oh, yeah. 1 year
hear you, bro.
Today, Gutsy Guts joined us on the Hip Hop podcast.
I was like, no. I was like, I don't know what you're talking about.
Guts, man. Definitely just cool, man.
Big shots to Gutsy
Definitely
Guts.
cool, man. Don't worry. When social distancing done, we sort out that thing, man. Just cool.
You know what I'm saying? We'll
sort you out, you know what I mean?
We'll have a nice edible, have some edibles and all that type of ish. Well, big up to Gutsy Guts. 1 year ago today.
Yes, big up.
Or about 100 episodes today, or a year ago today, when Gutsy Guts.
A year ago today, fam.
You called, gave me that call.
Wow.
And I didn't pick up.
I didn't pick up. You're lucky Friday's not an asshole, eh?
I am an asshole.
No, but Friday is an asshole. Friday is an asshole. Let me explain. I told Friday to call on the 23rd at 2 p.m. Friday called on Easter Monday.
Yeah. You deserve
You're
that.
You're an asshole, B. You're an asshole.
You deserve that one.
Oh, wait, there's more. And you called him man private. Are you stupid?
Yeah, you deserve it.
I'm not answering the phone either.
Let me ask you a question.
I'm on parole. I'm like, what? Who's this coming from?
I can't be answering private calls, nigga. I'm on parole.
That's how I roll,
That
yo.
could be my PO trying to set me up.
That's how I roll on the private calls first, you know what I'm saying? Try to find out.
Oh, man, don't kill me, man. Don't kill me.
I gotta find out if you're a rapper.
Those balls, and you're welcome. You're welcome.
Thank you,
You're
Sam.
welcome. You're
Yes.
welcome. Because
Straight.
said, nope, he's a rapper, Sav. Nope. I was like,
No, he's a rapper. We don't need a rapper.
No offense to the rappers out there, you know what I'm saying? But like,
I'm the only
it's a
rapper on this
complicated
channel. Ex-rapper. Sorry,
Ex-rapper,
Friday. That's
yeah.
Friday talking.
I'm the only one who could have bars over here. No, but straight up, like, it's kind of a conflict of interest when like you're a rapper and you're like, yo, I'm on this show, and like, what if you're not hot? What if you got no bars? But you're really good at your job, but like your bars are just negative. And I'm not mean like negative, like not positive bars. I mean like you're just shit. And like, what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do?
Yo, you see that Simpsons meme on Homer with the notepad, with like the paper clip, with the screw face? He's bent over with a screw face with a clipboard and a pencil, and then the caption says, "Yo, niggas be in the studio with this face, and then come out the booth with straight trash." Yo, they're writing the illest bars ever.
Oh man!
And they come out as just average trash, just average bars.
Trinidash.
That's a Homer meme. It's a Homer meme.
I have a COVID-19 question.
Go for it.
What at?
Gucci, are you writing bars?
Oh fuck! Nah, I'm not. I wanted to.
He's a rapper.
I told you you're the rapper, B. You might as well put pen to paper.
Switch positions.
You might as well put pen to paper and make it happen right now, B.
Yo, Savy, see what's going on over here? The man changed angles. A real rapper.
I know, but I'm glad that he did, because now I got the vibe. He's leaning on the couch, whatever. I can see the tape a little bit, the chain running next to the chain, looking like a real rapper.
Yo, because it's a better lighting over here because it's dark over that side.
Not a production side even coming out like, gotta worry about lighting.
That's gonna be the first shot of his music video.
Right, it's gonna be the cover of the mixtape now. That's what it's gonna be. It's gonna be the cover of the mixtape, guys. It's gonna be the cover of the mixtape.
Trust me.